Yay. Okay, we can share a screen. That's so cool. All right. All right, welcome everybody. So I'm going to be presenting now. All right, 1 second. Putting all of these, as well as I'm on YouTube, so on Facebook and on YouTube to see the presentation, because I can share the screen on YouTube at the moment. Also on my profile, I'm sharing the link directly. And so on the YouTube, we've got the presentation. Fantastic. Here, okay. Yay, so excited. Yay. Oh my gosh, it's happening. I'm so excited. So you can either watch me, but I'll be looking a little bit at the screen, or you can just go directly to YouTube to see the presentation that I've created. It's really cool. It's also activating to give you an idea, because I'm very visual in my clairs. I really take time to create the presentation as well. So that would be really cool to have a look at it. So this is something I'm very, very passionate about, and it's like totally cracking all my shells and piercing through all my shells to share this, because it's been okay, and I'm not even live. Okay, I'm going live now on Facebook. I'm just talking to Facebook. All right. Okay, welcome everybody. I'm here to present to you. Okay, to present to you the project that I've created, the circle space, the sacred space that I'm about to birth. It's called Aqua Starphire Spiraling Circles. This video, this live is accompanied by a presentation that is now transmitting via YouTube, because I don't have an opportunity to make it live here. So here you can see me, and the presentation is on YouTube. So you can also go directly on YouTube and you will see me and the presentation. And the presentation is very, very beautiful. So all right, I'll wait a little bit. Maybe someone will join. And also share to some groups, to my group. I'm also clearing my throat a little bit. So it looks like there's gonna be a replay watching. So I'll just start then. So how it all started, right? This is something that I've been coming up on a higher self soul level for a very long time. And it started with I think it was in around 2018 when, just synchronistically but also surprisingly, a sister from Australia that I worked in a company years earlier, company like call center for an airline. She contacted me if I would like to join her at the Circle Space. Just a side note, I live right next to the airport, so there's a lot of airplanes. I can't really do anything about it. Maybe I'll just close the. Yeah. Okay. I closed the other window, so hopefully it's gonna be better. So thank you everyone for joining. So it was in 2018 when I joined that Circle Space, invited. It was a very intimate circle space, and it was called Aquamarine Circles. It was so beautifully aligned as my higher throat chakra, higher heart chakra, is something that I very much operate from as a Blu-ray starseed being. So it was just amazing. It was just amazing that it was aquamarine, and I remember it was so profound for me to join these women in this circle, because it was a female circle all over the world, mostly in Australia, and just to speak to them about my truth. This was piercing through all of my emotional blocks, shame, and that's been ongoing for my whole life. Just doing everything to activate my throat, activate my higher heart. And so this is the coding that I have to share with everyone through speaking. So along the way, I've learned that it's very important for me to speak my truth, to speak openly about everything. And at this point, it just came to the level of speaking my DNA. So literally, I feel like when I speak my truth, I speak my DNA. My DNA through for others as well. So a few years back, after this aquamarine circle, I also held a circle space that I also called Aquamarine Circle Space at the festival. And this was very surprisingly, the people that were to offer these circles, they didn't come to the festival. And as I was volunteering, it was in Poland. As I was volunteering, I said, I can do it. I'll just bring it through. So it wasn't quite embodied, but my blueprint is about piercing through. My blueprint is about trailblazing. That's why it's no longer just Aqua, it's also Starphire. It's a fire, Starphire coming together. And as we know, the water element and the fire element bring the sacred divine union, bring that power that unlocks the DNA, unlocks the truths that never been tapped into and spoken into because of the old matrix system, or even coming into the lineages of the incarnations from the Atlantean times, the idea that there was a block on the throat so that we do not, even on a spiritual, in a spiritual dimensions, we do not go higher than expression than the norm. So it's not only about us being in our unique truth, but it's also about coming into the space where we can co-weave it and cultivate and actualize that truth in one another. So with that being said, the circle space that I open, there are 2 upgrades. So I wanted to bring aqua circles, but then I heard, but these are not only circles, these are spirals of energy, spirals of evolution. And then I heard that it's also stars and fire as the 2 elements coming together in order to create this new kind of structure that is now being birthed through our DNA, which is the trinity of being a star and forging the water and fire force to this new transfiguration that we are now going through, which is the ultimate crystallization of our bodies and you know, just going to the next level. So if you would like to have a look at the presentation, I've created a presentation that is available on YouTube. So simultaneously I am streaming also on YouTube where I can share my presentation. So hi Persh, you can go on YouTube to Hannah Noya, and there's simultaneously a live streaming where I have the presentation set up, so you can have a look at the presentation of the circle space. So Aqua Starphire spiraling circles sounds mysterious and sounding time. Activate your DNA and activate your DNA, speak your DNA, and voice your DNA and express your DNA through sacred arts. Circle space. It's the reactivation of a memory to weave a space of bliss and joy together. There is no need to fix anything anymore. it is time to become who you truly are. So this is also a space where we can share light language as our frequency, the frequency of our soul, of our essence. A group container who ready for relating and co-weaving pure and innocent codes in a group setting. Tap into what your soul is truly passionate about. The passion is an important aspect. So there's peace, joy, bliss, and there is also passion. You can tap into what is that your soul is really passionate about in order to allow yourself to get really to the next level and to create from your, for me, it's important to create from the womb space, as this is the place where we actually weave in a feminine way. So yeah, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about? You know, once you tap into that and you start to create from the passion, this is where things start to really spiral into what is it that you, into the alignment, what is it that you really are to create or be creating. So focus on sacred arts and sharing your truth. Crystallize your innocent codes of truth and radiate your light. So what I want to mention is that when there will be a time for sharing in our circle, it's super sacred for you to have a safe space to speak and share fully. So there is no interruptions there. To have a direct impact on the collective by raising your frequency. So once we tap into our truth, and embody it, that's when we have the true impact on the collective. Whatever there is for your blueprint. Download your future ancient crystal technology through your DNA and restore memories of your higher ways. So for me, it's very important to break the crystals as well and to weave also with the dreams, because I'm a visionary and I call in the visionaries so that we can start downloading, or not even start, maybe continue to downloading together the technology templates, the new advanced galactic technology templates, and create collective portals for them. I know that I'm not the only one that is excited about new technology and the organic, truly organic path. I'm not saying that we don't need to use artificial intelligence, but with the AI, it's not the ultimate technology that we are capable of bringing through. So yeah, I'm very excited, and I started to receive already ideas of the ancient technology that we used to use in Atlantis and Lemuria in order to bring through new Earth realities. So align yourself deeper with your organic ascension path and blueprint. So who is it for? It's for sensitives, for empaths, starseeds, Blu-rays who want to step into their mastery and to co-weave in a sacred, intimate space. So, please join us. You can message me directly, or I actually created already an event because I feel aligned to start this on 7th of September. So if you go to the events, there's already one that is set up for 7th of September. The donation is minimum of 12, as this is very important for me at the moment. So definitely I feel that this project is going to be evolutionary and will be evolving. This is the base of and foundational base of this space. And I would like to mention that I feel embodied to facilitate this space. And I will be one of the whole, which means that I will be also evolving through the space. So I'm not like Alpha and Omega that you will be learning from. I will be activating the space and holding the space so that each of us can tap into our own unique blueprint and bring through yourself. So this is a next level thing. My dream is to bring what's been ethereal into the physical, and as it starts within our bodies, to really fully activate our DNA and bring it through into the material reality. All right. And yeah, because I'm a channel, there is also another aspect of becoming a channel of your truth, of your higher self that is embodied. And we'll be connecting with all the other soul family teams from the other dimensions, and also animals that are aligned with assisting us, which are, of course, dolphins and whales. But also we will have all our galactic councils and teams, highest galactics and teams that will also assist with activating our galactic DNA lineages, which are Pleiadians, Andromedans, Royal Houses of Lyra, Sirians, Sirius A and Sirius B, Galactic Mantis, Benevolent Mantis, dragons, of course, dragons, unicorns, and bees, and also I feel called to bring in spiders, and of course bees, and mushrooms, and all the elementals. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And the last thing is that this will be a Christian focused on sacred arts, ceremony, dance, painting, drawing, light building, and the intention and mission is to co-create the Aqua Sophia code wisdom to activate our ancient future technologies. So I'm operating also on the Aqua Sophia, Aqua Mother, Divine Feminine aspect, as well as, of course, sacred union, coming into sacred divine union within, and integrating the Trinity of Divine Mother, Divine Father, and Divine Child. And there is an emphasis on the fact that there is nothing to fix anymore. It's about becoming came here to be, which is your authentic self. All right. So I hope this resonates. If it resonates, please come and join us. So thank you very much for coming and listening on YouTube as well as on Facebook. Again, if you go on YouTube, there is a presentation that I created on Canva. It's really beautiful. You can come and also have a look at it as I'm sharing my screen. All right, say hi as well. Feel free to share this live. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a beautiful time. Thank you.